A big rally in Wall Street today. For more on the details and figure out what's driving all these gains, we've got Courtney Donohoe at the New York Stock Exchange. Courtney.
Pimm, there is a little bit of fuel or a little bit of boom pow to add to the stock fire today. The Dow up 193 points. Investors hoping that central banks all around the globe are going to follow Japan and intervene to prop up struggling economic recoveries. Bank of Japan may have fired the first shot in the new rounds of central bank easing. Japanese central bank move of cutting its interest rate to virtually zero and expanding its balance sheet by setting up a fund to buy bonds. That was unexpected. And the variety of elements that they laid out, that surprised markets all around the globe. Japan's battling a strong yen that's killing exports, and analysts say the move's likely to have little impact on growth. The yen still near a 15-year high after the announcement, but the yen's been at these elevated levels because of the signs that we may see quantitative easing here from the Fed, and we could see the Fed launching new programs to buy debt when it meets next in early November. Plus, Bank of England will consider more steps coming up tomorrow, Pimm.
All right, but Courtney, also helping this big rally in stocks today, service companies expanding at a faster pace than previously expected if we take a look at the September data.
Yeah, 9th straight month of gains and a reading above 50 for the ISM numbers, signaling growth coming in at 53.2. And the survey covers lots of industries from retailing to healthcare to finance. But even with this, the pace of recovery isn't fast enough to bring down the unemployment rate. That's expected to average more than 9% through 2011. That's according to economists we surveyed. But we're going to get that report on Friday when we get the government jobs number. But the labor market is the reason why the Fed may respond with more stimulus.
Now, Courtney, what were some of the big movers today? What were some of the interesting moves in the market that you saw?
Yeah, big gains from Harley-Davidson, up more than 9%. RBC increasing its price estimate for the motorcycle maker, and they said the company's retail sales increased in September. Apple, too, Jefferies recommending investors to buy the stock in new coverage. 48th positive recommendation among 51 analyst calls. By the way, no sell ratings on Apple. Analyst Peter Misek saying the gadget giant is vastly underestimated. That's his quote. And also staying with a tech, big pop for Google, more than 3%. The company's Android software has become the most popular operating system in the U.S. for new smartphone buyers, and that tops the iPhone and the BlackBerry. Pimm.
All right, thank you very much. Courtney Donohoe reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.